Hey everyone, I've been very busy lately with the early access, playing a lot of early access of Vessel of Hatred. I'm preparing a lot of video. Our NDA gonna leave in 2 days. I will be able to post a lot of content, exclusive content. Let me know in the comment section what kind of video you would like to see. If you want to see like Undercity, Dark Citadel, Mercenary, stuff like this. But today's video, we are just out of the campfire chat and the patch notes just dropped for Vessel of Hatred, and after reading that I have no words. I'm not go through all the patch notes. I'm gonna just focus on the build, like the best build of the season 5, the most popular build that everyone plays, and unfortunately it seems like they kind of destroy it. It seems like they really nerf our best build. It's like no fun is allowed. Every time we have one good build, they nerf it. Like, I don't know if you remember Ball Lightning Season 2, they nerfed it. Everything is just nerf. So we're gonna go, I made a little summarize here. I'm gonna go over this and explain what's the nerf and why that's a nerf. And yeah. So the first nerf is the Lightning Spear double cast tempering. They change it for spear double damage. That's like, I don't really understand that. So here, as you can see on live, we are here on season 4. We had chance for a second lightning speed when cast, 100% for that. So basically, when you cast a lightning speed, you have 100% to cast a second. There is 2 out, and they remove that. And now your lightning spear gonna deal double damage, which is very irrelevant because you don't have rank in lightning spear. All your damage is coming from this, from splintering energy. So what they did with this is like they just nerfed the temper, because basically we're not even gonna use the lightning spear temper anymore because it just do nothing. The next one is Fracture Winterglass. This is probably one of the biggest nerf. It's not the biggest there. We are coming for the bigger nerf. This one is cooldown reduction. Conjuration kill has been swapped with the inherent all resistant affix. What does that mean? That means here, as you can see on that Fraction Winterglass, we got Conjuration cooldown on the affix. They're gonna switch that with resistance to all element. It means like even with masterworking, it's gonna stay between 0.1 and 0.3. Before that, you could masterwork it 3 times to get 0.8. As you might seen in my video, every time you cast one explosion, gonna reduce the cooldown by 0.8 seconds. Now it's gonna be 0.3. So what you see here, like the perma non-cooldown on Lightning Spear, is gonna be almost 3 times slower. So you won't be able to spam Lightning Spear anymore. They're gonna be cooldown between your Lightning Spear. It means you're gonna have a lot of Lightning Spear outs, means a lot less damage. And furthermore, you're gonna have one dead stat on the affix of the Winterglass. If you wanna masterwork something, it goes to all resistance. It's a waste. Like all the affix on the Winterglass are pretty, like it does something, but now you're gonna get all resistance instead of Conjuration cooldown, which is a very bad. Like that's really significant nerf to me. We going to the next one. This one is probably the biggest nerf possible that they've made. It means that your Conjuration, your Lightning Speed is capped at 12. Iceblade is already capped at 3. The Iceblade Enchant is also capped at 3, but now Lightning Spear is capped at 12. That's like probably the biggest nerf, because as you can see here, we get our Conjuration. We can reach like 60, 63, 64 here. You can look at the Conjuration stack going up. From all those Conjurations, we're at like 62, 59, 62, yeah, let's say we got 52, we got 3 from Iceblade Enchant, we got 3 more from we only get 3 more from Iceblade because Frozen Orb and the Ancient Iceblade share the same, so it's 3 from Iceblade, we get 2 from Hydra, that is from Frozen Orb, so let's say we get like 55 lightning speed out. Now it's going to be capped at 12. You can only get 12 lightning speed out. It means you go from 55 to 12 lightning speed. The damage is divided by like more than 3. You get like 3 times less lightning speed out, which is very huge. There is also, this is enlightened passive. It's just a bug fix, I guess. It's used to count frozen orb and the stack, but it doesn't anymore. That's not a big deal. But this also, the effect can only happen 0.2 seconds, but will deal extra damage for each trigger miss while on cooldown. That should not be a problem, but I'm a bit worried. I'm gonna show you why I'm a bit worried on Lightning Spear. So let's say here you have a group of enemy here. You have like a pack. They are just pack. You are here. You are casting your lightning spear. Let's say you have like, let's say we have the cap lightning spear, 12 lightning spear. The lightning spear are hitting here, right? They are just hitting the enemies. But what if you got some enemies here, here, and here? And during the 0.2 seconds, like you deal one, everything is stacked. You hit the middle, you deal the damage to everything here. But what if 0.2 seconds later, one of your lightning spear gonna hit this monster here and no one's around? It means like all the damage that you have stacked here just gonna deal damage to one enemies here. So this is not gonna take damage because there is 0.2 second cooldown now, and I'm a bit concerned of worried of how that will work. For the moment, we don't exactly know what it means, but I'm a little bit concerned about that. On paper, it should not do anything, but we will see in practice how does that gonna affect us, because when you play Lightning Spear, as you know, you can't pack every enemies in one point. There's always enemy around. So we are going to the next nerf. The next nerf is this one. Conjuration Mastery is now capped at 30. As you can see, on live we could reach 60. What is Conjuration Mastery? I have 10 ranks here. It means when I have 60, it means 60% more damage. If it's capped at 30, it's less. It becomes 300. So instead of have 600 X damage, you only have 300 X damage. Like it's a lot of damage loss, and furthermore, they nerf that because you can only have 12 lightning speed outs if you use Ice Blade Ancient and you cast Ice Blade. You can have 6 more conjuration, but I don't know yet if we're gonna cast Ice Blades. But let's say we do. And you also got Familia from the Frozen Orb proc of the Winterglass, and you have 2 Hydra also from the Winterglass Amulet. But I don't think we're gonna be close to 6 Familia. But in the best case scenario, you can have, let's say, 26 Conjuration, which is not even 30 Conjuration. From what I've seen on the PTR, it was very hard to reach 30 Conjuration. We were more about 20 Conjuration, which means 20, you go from 600 damage to 200% damage. That's another big nerf. And then we're just gonna look at like more general nerf. The intelligence nerf, the tricks increase applied to the main stat contribution to the skill damage has been reverted to the pre-patch node 2.0. It means that before, like on the PTR 4, intelligence was 1% damage. 8 intelligence is now 1%, which means 800 intelligence is 200, but now they revert it and it's only 100% damage. More general nerf that I feel like it's very important to note. We also got the nerf of the war cry, the Home rune. Everyone was using this rune. It was like very powerful, but they nerf it. Now it's only use the base war cry instead of enhanced war cry. Now it's only give 15% more damage. And it's 24% less damage than before. And Petrify, this is now useless basically. What it does, Petrify now just does like it releases a blast wave around you that's gonna stun enemy and now gonna give you 100 resources. It says spirit, but I guess for the circle it's gonna give you mana back. But yeah, it just in case all nubby enemy in stone, stunning them for 4 seconds, but doesn't give you any critical strike damage anymore. So yeah, with all this, I think Lightning Spear Winterglass is nerfed a lot. It might be still viable if you play, if you don't push in the super endgame pits. It might be viable if, like for general content, like farming, speed farming, doing some hordes maybe, because you can get so many Lightning Spear out. But for pushing the pits, it got really nerfed. And in this patch, I haven't seen many buffs or compensation that they give to us. The only things that I've noticed is aspect of elemental constellation. This one, I'm probably gonna make another video about the potential build that's gonna be the best for season 6 or like a tier list. If you're interested in that, just let me know in the comment section. I just noticed that this aspect of elemental constellation, that the damage was increased from 50, 70 to like 50 to 1050, like 1050% damage of your weapon damage is huge, and we don't really know how that works yet. If like the damage increased, but that's gonna say the damage increased by 1050% per matching element skill you cast, but does that count the skill that are cast by your conjuration? If you use Winterglass, if your conjuration cast a frozen orb, does that count? Does that count the double cast? Does that count the cast of unstable current? There is definitely something to do around that. I will definitely look into that if it's really 1050% for the season 5. And yeah, I'll probably make another video to talk more about this one. And the other potential best build for the season 6. This is mostly big nerf to Winterglass, but we might have a way to make it work without Winterglass and going pure lightning speed without Frozen Orb and Winterglass using only shock skill. I will also look into that in season 6. So stay tuned, and I will be streaming all this anyway on the launch of Vessel of Hatred if you want to come and ask me questions and see what I'm going. And I think that's it for me today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.